down.
Scared and I don't.
Your arms.
Hi, my name's Keltie. And if you're new around here, about a month ago, I was not flexible enough to touch my toes. I've never been able to do the splits. I've never done a handstand, attempted 8 cartwheels in my entire life. I've always had this deep-rooted want to do gymnastics. Now, something I'd love to do on this channel is also dive into people who I admire as athletes, celebrities, people's routines. Gymnastics, success, leaves one name, Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
And if for whatever reason you don't know who she is, where's my iPad? Quick Google search.
Biles is a 5-time world all-around champion, 5-time world floor exercise champion, 3-time world balance beam champion, 2-time world vault champion, a 6-time United States national all-around champion, member of the gold medal winning American team at 2014, 2015, 2018, and 2019 World Gymnastics Championships.
And 4 gold Olympic medals. And yeah, you're gonna go down in the comments and be like, you missed this and missed this. Yes, that's the point. The list goes on. So if I want to do a little gymnastics training, why don't I just go experience for 1 week what it'd be like to train like the goat of gymnastics, Simone Biles.
Gold medal number 4.
So here is her normal routine. She wakes up at 7:45 a.m. She goes to the bathroom, brushes her teeth, does her hair, and throws on some clothes. For breakfast, she'll have Kellogg's Red Berry cereal and egg whites or a protein waffle and fruit. I found nowhere that she puts maple syrup on her waffles, but I am Canadian and I'd go to jail if I didn't. I love breakfast food. Then practice number 1. She stated during camp they do cross training starting with the run or bike, then they begin and end every practice with a stretch. You can find the official USA Women's Olympic warm-up routine on YouTube. Then practice would be a combination of building strength, mobility, and practicing the different components of the routine and finishing off with a stretch. Then her lunch is a mixture of different vegetables and chicken. And she said absolutely nothing about sauces, but I'm not gonna have plain food and not have sauce. I need my mayo and hot sauce. Bananas, peanut butter, and these protein shakes as pre-workout. Oh, no! I lost it! Oh, baby. She likes to snack on plantain chips, then 3 to 6 p.m. is the second practice of the day, similar structure with stretching and warming up to start, followed by practicing her routine and finishing with a stretch. After that, she has therapy, she goes home and then has dinner. Her go-to meal is salmon, rice, and carrots, and then relaxes for the rest of the evening. So I've actually found this article about her doing at-home workouts, and this was really reassuring because I have this thing called FOMO. FOMO just from missing out on fun, but also missing out on opportunities and working hard and stuck at home. I know in quarantine, I really had this guilt on myself for the longest time of being like, oh, I could be doing this fitness, I could be doing this, and I could be accomplishing this and this. And it's just kind of nice hearing that even she had to transition to at-home workouts. That's why this is kind of hybrid. This is her at-home workouts that I could find, but also taking into account her regular training schedule. And I found online, she does a lot of body weight strengthening, which makes sense. Core, upper body, legs, and then another thing I found out, exact quote, doing twerking YouTube videos. If there's anything athletic-wise, fitness, dancing that I'm so bad at, it's twerking. I have a really tight lower back, I have no butt. I'm gonna do this, and I'm sorry, I am not trying to make fun of anyone. This, I'm literally gonna try, but guys, I am the worst, I'm the worst.
Stop this twerk. So you're gonna just shake, but you're letting your booty be loose.
There's no booty to be loose.
Let your palms down. Your arms can go wherever you want. Come up, arch. Come down, arch. Up, booty in. And somehow I always like to look back at it.
I don't want to look back at mine.
Give me 4, 3.
To anyone that can do this, challenge. I eventually, because this is so bad how bad I am. Lower back is tight. I just remembered when she did the handstand challenge where she took off a pair of sweatpants while doing a handstand. How is this humanly possible? Like the most impressive athletic feat I've seen in 2020 personally. I'm gonna attempt this and see how much I can improve on this. I'm gonna do it against the wall to start, see if I can even do it against the wall, and then see if I can do it at all not on the wall. I purposely picked the baggiest sweatpants. Oh no, I don't want to fatigue before I even get up. Okay. Oh my god, don't fall this early. You gotta be at least one thing off. Oh my god, this is so hard. I thought I'd be able to do this against the wall. I got an inch of my heel with using the wall. I'm also realizing in this challenge, in gymnastics challenge, is why Simone is so impressive. Unbelievable. She's powerful, she's strong, she can move in so many ways we could never even fathom. Like, she looks like she's flying. Absolutely amazing to watch. But the thing that's not appreciated is how many baby steps it took to get to every single move. So it's not even practicing that triple, quadruple flip on one hand, reverse, whatever she does. How many small progressions she had to do to get to that. I discussed this in my last video of how I can't go up like this without flaring my ribs. Like, I can only, with keeping my ribs locked down, get to about here. Each little step would have taken so much practice before you can get to the other one. I found quite a few quotes from her, but this one, I was missing out on public school and going to football games, prom and homecoming, but what I've been to is 3 world champions, so I think it's a win-win. And it's a great reminder of the sacrifice she had to do to get to where she is. That level of dedication, sacrificing so much and just perfecting the little things before she can get on to the next one, and it's just so admirable. Now, I'm gonna take a little moment. There was no video last week. That was because I wanted to take the time to educate myself on the Black Lives Matter movement more and give space to those creators talking about that movement. This video was actually originally supposed to be a legging try-on haul kind of video with Gymshark. Now, Ellie is the person I talked to at Gymshark, and me and her both had this discussion. We're like, we just don't feel, with all the momentum of the Black Lives Matter movement, to come in with just like first video back with just a sponsored legging haul just seemed, it just, no. Simone Biles, she's a Black athlete that has just inspired me for as long as I've heard about her. Like, she is so inspiring, so I wanted to highlight her. And then talking to Gymshark, instead of doing a legging try-on haul or anything like that for this video, I just wanted to take some time to highlight some Black creators, because I think that's something we all need to do. We need to diversify our subscription and news feed. Open your eyes to so many different types of people. I kind of put together a little montage of some Gymshark athletes that I follow, are inspiring, and hopefully you can go check out their stuff as well. Here's that.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend. Again and again, we'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together. I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just sucks, I'll be your.
So now the one gymnastics move I remember I used to be able to do, because I used to play volleyball. If you didn't know, in volleyball you do these things a lot, like you dive and you shoulder roll. So I'm like, I'm kind of okay with like the somersault, but it's probably been 15 years since I've attempted a somersault. So I'm gonna try one. Nothing says you're adult, like all I'm thinking is like my neck, my spine. It was a little hard ground, but I think I did it. I feel because I can like, I could do a handspring, but I'm just scared and I don't really know how they work. So I'm just gonna attempt. I think as in a handspring you land on 2 feet instead of 1 like a cartwheel. I should have researched this more, but this just popped in my head, so I'm gonna try it. That 20-year-old Keltie wouldn't have done, but older Keltie is smarter. I've had hurt wrists in the past from volleyball. I know I have to like rebuild my wrist strength, and so there's kind of this funny feeling in handstands you get. I'm gonna warn anyone, there's like a fatigue you feel in your wrist, and don't push past that. Because even though like my shoulders and that could take more, your wrist is such a valuable joint, and if I hurt my wrists, then I just can't like pretty much do anything. And that's why I do a lot of these things and the stretching. It's all to just build up that wrist strength.
How do you get it off? All these ones are harder. I tried to switch up the sweatpants, but they're harder around the feet.
Red sweatpants. Fail. Day 7, rest day, but with the rest day, there's still stretching and mobility work. I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna attempt the sweatpant handstand challenge for the final time. Am I even getting stronger, or am I just trying different sweatpants? I do feel handstands are funny. I just feel once you kind of build up a strength, it's just a confidence thing, so you can kind of... Final attempt, because the video comes out tomorrow, so if I can't do it now, I got nothing else. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, do I go? It's totally just the sweatpants, though. Oh my god, I might do this. Yes, it's against the wall, but I didn't think I'd be able to even in this video. Oh my god, now I feel stuck. Now I don't know what to do. Now, oh god, oh god. But I almost did it! Oh, was that blurry? Oh my god. Well, I apologize, most of that was blurry. And to the extent I was able to do it was still 1 foot. I'm gonna attempt a little bit without a wall. Okay. I could see it, that was dumb. It was really dumb. Be careful with handstands, disclaimer. Ow. Stupid, 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 stupid. So after any competition, her reward is a pepperoni pizza. So to celebrate completing the challenge, 1 slice of pepperoni pizza. Whoa, come on. You gotta separate. End of a friendship. It's not pepperoni pizza because they were out of pepperoni pizza, but there's pepperoni on this pizza. There just happens to be peppers and mushrooms too, because health. Victory. So it's been a week and I'm not an Olympic champion. Shocker! Something I love about researching people I'm really inspired about is there's a fine balance. One is just understanding how much work it took to get them there, and it just puts in perspective of what you have to do to get there. But then that can be overwhelming, and that can almost be like, it seems like the goal is too far away, and that's why you put it off. And I know for myself, that's why I put off gymnastics training for so many years, because it's embarrassing that first day of just doing anything like that. And it's just the first attempt at a handstand at a gym when you know you can't do one is so hard. Looking at these people you're inspired by, but not trying to put your pressure on yourself, and understanding how long it took them to get there, but realizing they had a day one too. Quote that really stood out, and I just was really reassuring for my own journey. I'm from Simone. I'd rather regret the risk that didn't work out than the chances I didn't take it all. And for me, this gymnastics training, I know it seems simple, it's just something I want to do. It'll be part of my channel, it won't be all my channel, but it's something I put off for so many years. And I mean years, a decade ago, with my friends being like, let's try to do the splits, and after a day I'd give up. I've attempted my gymnastics training series so many times and given up. I'm just scared to do it. Weight on my shoulder for so long, just being like, oh, I'd really love to do that. And so at least now, if this doesn't work out, if I can never fully do a handstand like she does, if I can never fully do the splits, at least I know I tried, and so I can just kind of brush that off. Once you kind of get over the first hurdle, it gets easier, momentum builds, and that's like with anything in life. And so now it's just like a part of my day. That's something I always have to remind myself, just, you gotta take those risks. Starting a fitness journey is tough, but everyone starts small. It's just like the hardest part is just starting and taking that risk, and you'll get there. And even having a fitness channel and a sports background, have to have that reminder to myself every single day. But if you can just get inspired by people and take the risks they took, I think you can do beautiful things. And I want to say thank you for tuning in, like always. I appreciate you all. I hope you're doing well. I know the world has been a crazy place, but I just want to send you my love, and most importantly, remind you, have a great day. Go pet a dog. Bye.